The strength of Benylin. Compared to Robitussin, Triaminic, all leading cough medications, only Benylin gives you the strength of its exclusive cough suppressant, diphenhydramine. Benylin, available without prescription. And now there's new Benylin decongestant cough formula. The same exclusive cough suppressant plus the strength of added nasal decongestant. And new Benylin DME with twice the chest-clearing expectorant of the leading brand. Benylin, our strength is your relief.
Moving closer to you, what a beautiful thing, just to be moving closer to you.
Presenting the fully automatic 35mm Canon Sprint. Great for normal shots, plus a special mode for really close close-ups. Now all you need is someone to get close to.
What a beautiful picture to see.
The new Canon Sprint. Closer is better.
Ah, the rabbit. The rabbit has plenty of time to eat his vegetables. He doesn't have to go to meetings or to the supermarket. The rabbit doesn't put in overtime. Humans don't always have time to eat their vegetables. Luckily, we can get some of those vitamins by drinking V8. V8 juice is a nutritious blend of 8 delicious vegetables. The moral? If you're too busy hopping around to eat your vegetables, just have a V8.
Red Lobster presents The Platters.
Oh, yes, it's the holiday season.
And when the Platters throw a party,
We put out the party platters from Red Lobster.
Red Lobster for the party lover in you.
This holiday, give someone 100 delicious gifts to choose from with a $5 or $10 gift certificate from Red Lobster. At Red Lobster, our stocking stuffers stuff more than stockings.
On CBS Late Night, a masked killer unlocks T.J. Hooker's memory.
I know this guy, and I know his victim.
Will his own love be next? Then, freelance is anything but a CIA agent. There's something about the moonlight. Tomorrow's double feature on CBS Late Night.
Meet Assistant D.A. Harrigan.
I'm not going to tell you where we were or what we were doing when I had to excuse myself and go to an autopsy.
Holy Square, Wednesday.
Hats off to us, the folks who live here. South Bend and Mishawaka, alive with pride, makes you feel so good inside. Look at us, we've got the job, sports, and culture too. Our community's great, and the people are great too. There's so much to see, and so many things to do in South Bend and Mishawaka, alive with pride.
Unemployment is a lonely proposition. All your life, you've paid your bills on time, supported your family, and suddenly you've been cut off. Your hands are tied. There seems to be no end in sight. There is someone you can turn to for help. Friends of the Unemployed. Friends of the Unemployed is not an employment agency. It's a service designed to help you with the resume, interviewing, and job search skills you need to find yourself a job. Do you want to work? You can. Call Friends of the Unemployed.
More than 5 million women in the United States are dependent on alcohol or drugs. Most of them remain tragically dependent for life. But here in St. Joseph County, there is help. The Women's Journey is a 28-day residential program to assist low-income women. The program provides housing and the services of highly trained counselors. If you are a woman with limited income and need help, call the Women's Journey today.
Qué gran juego, pero qué lástima que perdieron, ¿verdad? ¿Dónde está mi cerveza? Hijos, ya nos vamos.
Por favor, Raúl, déjame manejar el carro. Escucha, hijo, ella tiene razón.
Está bien, mamá.
The signs are everywhere. And if they're pointing right at you, maybe it's time. Time you finally quit. Bantron tablets can help you do it. Because Bantron has lobeline sulfate, a special ingredient to help curb the nicotine urge and help you bring your smoking under control. So you can cut down and cut it out at last. Bantron tablets, a good sign you can really do it.
P.S. I love you.
P.S. I love you.
Progresso soup, I love you, for your minestrone.
I love you for your beef minestrone.
Progresso soup, I love you for 30 years of lentil.
I love you for your chicken noodle, the best tasting soup.
This side of my soup. Progresso soup, I love you.
P.S. I love you.
P.S. I love you.
It's a Radio Shack Merry Christmas.
Radio Shack has an incredible selection of electronic games for Christmas. He's battling enemy attackers and fiery asteroids on the big image display of his Astro Thunder game. They're playing Sea Battle and firing salvos at each other's ships. Sound effects and lights tell them if their missiles hit or miss. I did it! Well, why should they have all the fun?
Fascinating electronic games, $7.95 to $69.95, only at Radio Shack.
Hey, Kleenex Soft Teeth presents Noses on the Run. These days, a nose doesn't know which way to run, because some tissues are a little stiff. Others rub you the wrong way. That's why sensitive noses run into Kleenex Soft Teak tissues, because Soft Teak has special softness fibers fluffed up for the softest touch ever from a Kleenex tissue. Soft Teak, for softness that's right on the nose.
Thursday on CBS Late Night.
We have a hostage situation in progress.
Wired for death.
Anything happens to the military, this whole building goes.
Night Heat. Then, some were adventurers, some cutthroats, but all were seeking
A river of natural diamonds the size of your house.
How far would they go for treasure of the Amazon?
Maybe New York doesn't need another man with a gun.
Wednesday, the Equalizer takes a challenge. Can he defeat a vicious street gang, unarmed?
Could be interesting.
While Herb's away on sick leave, Jennifer and the big guy fill in for him Wednesday.
Are you ready to go, sales trainee?
Ready.
This concert promoter could have a lot of business for us, you know. Don't blow it.
The contract you sent me is fine, right? I got a check here for the whole $9,000. Now, the problem is your special fee.
Kickback.
Now, I'm worried this guy Carlson isn't as dumb as you said.
For a good time in the evening, tune in to WKRP Wednesday.
Every day is a new day at WSBT Television, a new beginning. Watch CBS and WSBT Television to begin your day with the latest news, weather, sports, and information. Local, national, and international news presented crisply and clearly as yours every weekday morning on TV 22. WSBT TV, where news comes first.
Hi, I'm Tommy Shaw. Here in the Michiana area, we have a great deterrent against crime. It's called Crime Stoppers. If you have information about a crime and live in Michigan, call toll-free 1-800-331-STOP. If you live in Indiana, call 1-800-342-STOP. In the South Bend area, continue to call 288-STOP. Remember, we don't want your name, just your information. Let's make criminals face the music.
If you've got a lot of men to buy for, but not a lot of ideas, come to Sears. Save 50% on this Craftsman drill and circular saw, or this Craftsman tool set. Need more ideas? This cassette car stereo is half price, and this Craftsman timing light is only $29.99. Plus, Sears has dozens of hardware gifts for under $15. Shall I go on?
There's more for your life at Sears.
Do you do this? Well, chances are your teeth have smoker's buildup, that hazy yellowing, and those ugly stains.
That's why I use Muzak Smoker's toothpaste. It helps gently remove those ugly stains and the hazy yellowing. In fact, in laboratory testing, Muzak Regular cleaned 29% better than Topol, 58% better than the leading toothpaste.
So if you do this, make Zact your regular toothpaste and help get rid of smoker's buildup.
It's fun getting to the bottom of one. It's fun getting to the bottom of one. White Mountain Cooler, keeping it light, cooler, crisp and refreshing. It's got the taste that's always right. It's fun getting to the bottom of one. It's fun getting to the bottom of one.
Coffee should please all the senses. To the eye, it should appear rich, not thin. The aroma should capture the taste, intense, as in this dark roasted Nescafe Brava, smooth, subtle, as in this Nescafe Silka. And the taste, that's why only Nescafe custom blends 4 distinctive coffees.
Ultimately, taste is in the eye, nose, and palate of the beholder.
Nescafe, taste your way.
This week on CBS Late Night, it's a case of murder.
I told you to keep your noses out of my case.
Nobody, not even the law, can give orders to Simon & Simon. A crazed killer is on the loose, and he's after T.J. Hooker's girl.
I know this guy, and I know his victims.
Anthony Newley and Sandy Dennis start an unusual love affair in Sweet November. Stuart Whitman and Donald Pleasance risk their lives for the treasure of the Amazon. This week on CBS Late Night.
Marion Adams' trip turns into a nightmare Wednesday on Little House.
I can't feel my legs anymore.
Hi, baby! Marge? Marge, what is it? My water broke!
Mary frantically searches for help Wednesday at 4.
Health Beat. It could help you live a longer and fuller life. Rebecca Marr's Health Beat every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 on WSBT News.
Here are today's job openings in the South Bend area. A Mishawaka company has an opening for a quality control technician to do quality control work and work with metal processing, metal alloy materials, and metallurgical processes. Must have quality control and metallurgy experience. The salary depends upon experience. A maintenance worker is wanted by a South Bend firm to do minor building repair, including minor carpentry, electric, and plumbing work, plus furnace and roofing. 6 months experience required. The hourly wage is $4.50 to $5. A Mishawaka Daycare Center is looking for a teacher with a valid Indiana teaching license in kindergarten. The salary depends on experience. An assistant manager is needed by a South Bend retail store to do sales, clerking, and management work. Must have 2 years retail experience plus 6 months experience in management. The salary is negotiable. For more information, call 233-6175.
Wednesday on the People's Court, it's the case of This Was the Weekend That Was.
Her and I were to go originally, and the night that we were to leave town, Harvey called my house to speak to me approximately 10:30 p.m., and she got on the phone because they were friends, and she asked him if he would like to go along with us. It was a free vacation.
Well, how did you intend to pay for it?
I forgot my wallet by the phone as I was making...
You're summoned to the People's Court Wednesday at 5 on 22.
What do you want from a weather report? Games, contests, gimmicks, or weather information? When you watch meteorologist Paul Silvestri on WSBT TV, you get accurate information about Michiana's weather, the kind of information you can count on to plan your activities. Paul is Michiana's only television meteorologist. Get your weather report from an expert. Meteorologist Paul Silvestri. Weeknights at 5:30, 6, and 11. Only on WSBT TV. After all, you deserve the best.
Speedy delivery. I'm Mr. McFeely from Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, taking time out from my deliveries to bring all of our neighbors here in the Michiana area an important message. Did you know that hot liquids cause more burns to children than anything else? You can prevent these burns by 1, checking bath water before placing a child in it, and 2, keep all pan handles turned inward on the stove. This message is from the Clay Township Fire Department and this station. Speedy delivery to you.
There's an old saying that goes, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. I'm Howard K. Smith. For too long, too many American companies have been complacent about the quality of our products and services. Last year, we had the largest trade deficit of any nation in history. If we're going to help turn this around, we've got to do more to improve quality and productivity. More of us have to be part of the solution because the problem is getting worse.
Janet and Jack picked Terry up with a convicted murderer Wednesday.
Are you sure we haven't met? You know, I pride myself on my memory, Jack. That's Ray.
Oh, you mean Ray's a detective?
No, he's a murderer.
He'll just die. I did when I heard him. I mean, I couldn't stop laughing. The gang tries to get Terry out of her murderous date. Wednesday on Three's Company.
Midday means more than lunch on TV 22. It means you'll be in touch with your world on 22 Eyewitness Midday. You'll see the latest news and weather, farm reports, community information on Eyewitness Midday. You'll feel the pulse of Michiana first on Eyewitness Midday. Join Rebecca Marr and Rod Johnson weekdays at noon on WSBT TV, where news comes first.
This is CBS.
TV 22 South Bend.
Announcing a fabulous sale on the computer America has been waiting for. Urban General is offering the Commodore Plus 4 personal computer at a fraction of its retail price. It's the first computer with 4 built-in software packages, the big 4 every computer owner needs for business and home. Built-in graphics and sound commands, 128 colors, 64K memory, basic language with over 75 commands. Features you'd expect in an expensive high-power model. Use your word processing to write letters, school reports, rewrite and edit. Change whole paragraphs without retyping. Create graphics, circles, boxes, charts, graphs, full-color designs. The electronic spreadsheet balances checkbooks, business statements. Change one figure on your income tax, and your computer automatically recalculates the entire sheet. Use file management software for mailing lists, inventories, recipes, all your business and personal records. Your software is integrated so you can combine a chart with a letter, include a graph with a term paper. And because it's a user-friendly Commodore, it's so easy to use. It's compatible with hundreds of software packages for business, education, or family fun. Retail stores like Sears originally offered the Plus 4 for $299.95. Now, on this special TV offer, you can order the Commodore Plus 4 for only $99.95 complete. That's a fraction of what you'd expect to pay for the built-in software alone. Plus, you'll receive $150 in discount coupons to use when you're ready to expand your system. So don't delay. Due to limited quantities, this $99.95 offer is only good while supplies last. Only one order per customer will be accepted. Use your credit card and order the incredible Commodore Plus 4, the $99.95 computer package America has been waiting for.
Use your credit card for rush delivery by calling 1-800-548-7000. That's 1-800-548-7000. Or send check or money order for $99.95 plus $10 shipping and handling to Commodore Plus 4. P.O. Box 3500, Department D, West Caldwell, New Jersey, 07006.
Blind. He is blind, and that is from vitamin A deficiency. This could have been prevented. He is one of 42 million blind people in the world today. Helen Keller International works to save the eyes and lives of malnourished children in Africa, Asia, and Latin America by fighting nutritional blindness and infectious disease. Helen Keller International delivers high doses of vitamin A to children to prevent blindness from poor nutrition. Hunger is the cause. Helen Keller International treats families who suffer from trachoma and other blinding eye conditions. Helen Keller International restores vision for people through a simple cataract removal operation. Helen Keller International trains community health workers to prevent blindness. Helen Keller International saves sight and life. For more information, write Helen Keller International, Box 777, New York, 10011.
The very little.
This is what it's like to be functionally illiterate. Unable to read a job application, a street sign, or a bedtime story to a child. There are 27 million Americans like this. 27 million.
And
we could help them, but we need your help. Call the Coalition for Literacy at this number and volunteer. The only degree you need is a degree of caring.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
My good health begins with me, so when I need medicine, I make sure I get the right information and follow directions carefully.